Flash Gordon when he caught the tip jump. The tip pass on the sideline.
Yeah.
The weak move after this done it.
Hell no.
It don't.
Oh. Like half the people still got play.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
There goes CK. So we can hear him coughing, but he can't hear us.
Man, I can't hear you. Detroit!
Yeah, he needs to get rid of that bum ass.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time.
Caught me while I was
he finds a man on the crossing route. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Gotta get out here.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, clean him up, Mike Williams.
He'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And his first carry.
Come on, man.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
I knew the cover.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. In on the stop for Graves. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Hey, man. Okay, man. I get it.
All right, here we go.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my goodness, man.
I saw you, Ed. I saw you out there running wild.
Before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
And,
they'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
On second down, Jackson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Oh, my goodness. Get out of here, bro.
Down there, but he cannot connect. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Oh, 12 miles per hour? Oh, my goodness.
No, come on, man.
Right there, it's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
Bro.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Kenny Young.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now Rodgers. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Aaron Rodgers completely didn't hit
pick up, and it moves the chains.
He tried to strip me.
Okay, man, that's fine. Nah, I tried to strip him a second time. Yeah, I mean, they can be.
Hey, check 26.
Okay.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn, man.
All for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? When people celebrate.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, ain't like that. They're probably in a peak, really.
Oh my goodness.
Make sure I put this man back in this game. X, I'm ready.
All right.
The guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I
Did you
like
lock
what they
him
were
up?
trying to do. Try to hit your receiver on
got
the
a
run and see if he can
franchise
pick it
tag
up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little back yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
I don't know how
With
that
Charles
franchise
Davis,
tag
I'm
gonna be
Brandon
like
Gaudin,
14
second quarter about
million
to get
too.
underway with the Packers
Oh my
in
goodness.
possession of the football.
You can let them
They
walk.
are, however, facing a
Yeah,
4th
right.
down situation. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
That.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Marcel Bruce, Wayne Field.
What's return on?
It was a backhand.
I
And
like
a
that
really good backhand.
It's
2 second round
a
beat.
bit. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good,
Marcel
looking to be a
Brooks, Wayne
threat come
Field,
January.
2 second round
And
pick.
let's think about what every
But
team
just the
has in
holiday
their
by
goals.
itself?
All right, number 1
Yeah,
goal is
that's
what?
what it is,
Make the
right?
playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division.
That would be.
Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, let me get out.
They get
Back
time
on there.
out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And touchdown incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Damn.
Pop off.
I had waited too late.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
On 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. And he's
Wow, come on, he's got to fumble that.
Up to the 47. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right, here we go.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. In for the score. And the Ravens are in for 6.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it.
Oh, my goodness.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Callaway married to Nick. And the Nick Young.
Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Dancing to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. To throw is Rodgers. Has it complete. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 6th touchdown of the season.
Too many players on the roster.
Within an extra point of tying this thing out. Hauschka adds the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I hate that everything.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. And when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Play action. Now Jackson. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
His mama say, get out there.
They worked this well upfield across the 45.
Why did my dude get to the quarterback and stop? What the hell is that?
When you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From midfield now, here's Jackson rolling to his right. Oh, nearly caught. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's third down.
All right.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Shit.
Now it's Jackson. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
How John Ross
Tremendous
perfectly
blocking by the
picked
interior
up
of the
that
offensive
block
line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted
that
a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Here we go.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
That's close. Oh, my God.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Hargraves.
Is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
How is that not a fucking first down?
Let's go.
They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his third touchdown now on the year, and the Ravens have broken the tie. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Returnable for Dorsett. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coach?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put it
Okay, game.
Now a deep
Okay.
ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half.
I don't
trying to
even
hit
know
a big
what the
chunk
hell
play
I
right
called.
there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he can't quite intercept it.
What the hell is that?
Safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
Damn it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Why you backing back
But
so
a
far?
mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
First out to his left.
Someone's got me tripping, dog. Close to left.
The collision there jarred the ball loose.
What are you doing,
brings
man?
up second
Well, cursing
down.
up a storm.
Well, he kind of forced that
y'all
one
on the
there,
mic.
didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined
Well, I
where he
can
was going to
hear
go
him.
with the football.
And I was
Yeah, he
on
wasn't
it a
really
little
going
bit
through
with him.
progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this
he on the
defense,
mic.
they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly
It was
will.
like
They
through the
react
game,
very
though.
quickly to the
Yeah.
throw of football.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Damn.
To throw again, Jackson. Quick hitter.
I might say fuck Jan Jackson.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, Quinn Dix. Come on, man.
His caliber let it get away, but it does get
You got the
away
best hands of anybody on my defense. What the hell is that?
Ball on the 43.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Jackson again. Wide open receiver complete.
Try to see the double.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first
boy went
half.
bundled up.
1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
That should be a fumble. Oh my goodness, man.
Before he wanted to, he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Jackson going deep downfield for Ross. This is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half.
Man, he just don't even stop running.
Yeah, able to extend that
Kyrie kind of hurt that
lead.
man. He used to use Devin Booker 8-8 out there looking like a damn, just like a role player, bro.
Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because they don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Well, he don't even use ball.
Oh my God.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Well, CK was riding them subway trains and got all kinds of germs on him.
Oh, we return these.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Man, Lee is still at work. She said
Touchback
just
as
at the
that
email.
sails over the end line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half,
This is
too.
what we doing,
and they're
Madden.
scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh. Now he's trying to shoot with Booker. Like, bro, you can't just leave Booker.
The Ravens able to get to him. Emerson Griffin in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Man, come on, fool.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Dang, nigga said GG.
An interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Oh, GG.
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Oh, you outside.
Jackson from the shotgun.
What? Hargraves, man, I'm
inside the 10 at the 8.
I'm sick of that, man. Like,
down to that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hargraves I'm cutting that man next year. Like, I'm had it with him. Every game he's let me down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. From the gun, Jackson. Being chased out left.
Oh, watch me.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just
Game
kick
was
the
lost
extra
when
point
I
winds up successful.
dude just nobody covers a wheel route.
Check on my boy.
There you go.
Nobody.
Tucker now
Check on my
this
boy.
one away.
So whatever, man. He's just going.
And this will not
On to
be
the
returned.
next one.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be
Man, you don't want to commit to 10 games.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
No,
We'll see
it
how
didn't
they
work.
attack him here. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
X done messed up somebody on your team.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. What can't
Well,
Aaron Rodgers
I
do?
couldn't guard. I can't guard a wheel route.
First.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Backbreaking
You want this
play.
from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
0.
Oh, Eli,
Side throw
what was this?
complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yeah, so repeat to push the tempo.
34 yards.
I just played them songs,
Down the
DJ.
second half, looks
I
like
don't
they
like
just
it.
wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think
Nah,
you're
they
exactly
lost.
right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure
But what
out
I'm
which
saying
play will work
is,
well. He's
feel like
trying to
you
figure out
had the
how to get the
Suns.
ball to the playmaker that you just
Feel like
described.
you
Looking down at
feel like
the
you would've
sheet,
did 'em right.
people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
I negotiate 8 games a week, and that's it.
Yeah, this
Because
is
at least with
homework.
8, you still, at least with 8 games, you still getting, you get a good amount of games.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
There we go.
And trouble
Nah,
down back at the 12.
He was almost like, man, that's why I got cool. I don't know if I can last with this team. That's what he was like. He was like, computer, you acting so stupid.
So they get pushed
I was like, bro, why did you draft Bo in?
Why did you draft Bo, bro? We 8. Let me
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Everybody has a number 2 pick. Everybody but Zion.
No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
You don't even use 8.
There's another failure.
You don't even use 8 now. Nope.
I mean, it sounds good in theory.
Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Is it time to start chewing?
And Hauschka's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained
give me that same.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And the Ravens taking the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum. Did you see them? They pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together. And
he's got it.
Fucking no.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Fucking Lamar, dog.
In a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What'd you
the
say?
Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
Just an holiday.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys.
Nah, he said share screen so I can see his screen.
That defensive line is eating them alive.
What is that?
Now Rodgers. And they go screen. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Time to give a little credit here.
I'll be right back.
That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Well, he gonna share his. He gonna share his.
Because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back now at Lambeau. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Returnable for Dorsett. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Oh, let's go.
In the air and intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a huge return as they take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Way to come back, Kevin King.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The result of 1st down is a quick slant gets him 14. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations.
Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Now he'll let it go deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On 1st down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Please don't nerf
C.J. Now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. It's the Pats. They lead that ball game at the moment. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 43 yards.
Take the money.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rob Gronkowski with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Hauschka to tack on the extra point. Hauschka with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Jackson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
We always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
I don't like it.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Play is over.
Maybe don't fuck with Kawhi in San Antonio.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looks like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB. He knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Hell nah.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
I was down now.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, let's go, Emerson. Let's go. Oh, my.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Emerson Griffin. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing is Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
World got drafted by them boys.
One final try now for Rodgers.
Oh, I saw it.
Open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Hauschka adds the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, eluding the tackle. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored.